Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium. In the last episode, okay, we set up, over here, an expandable, fission... Oh my god, it's... You know what that... Believe it or not, that is an issue. That is actually an issue. But what we set up was, expandable, fuel, right? So we can essentially keep expanding these fuels and make them, more and more and more. I don't actually know why this exploded. Clearly this right one, bottom right one exploded. I really don't know why, because obviously like these guys are running. They're actually, wait, hold up. They are getting a little bit of fuel, but clearly not enough to keep them going 24/7. Even though there's less now. Where's the, what? Are these guys not running non-stop? We should have plenty of fuel. Because these guys are all running. They've all got speed upgrades in. This should be, like, an abundance of fuel currently. But there's not even. Well, anyway, we set up this, right? Which obviously can be expanded vertically on each of these. Quite easily. All it is place extra ones. And connect cables. That's all you need to do. We don't need to, like, spread them out or anything. You just build them up and it works. In the episode before that, that's where we set up these guys, and I didn't, I try not to, do things off camera, so I genuinely didn't know this happened, and I'm a little bit upset, because if it did happen, I probably would have cleaned it up a bit. Why did that explode, though? That's what I'm, because here's the thing about what we designed this to do. So the outputs, which is for waste, and steam, so the heated coolant and the waste, they need to be extracted or else it can heat up and explode, right? That's the very basics. That's basically how it works. These entangled blocks do that. They'll do that here. This is what this is. That's why you don't see anything in there. In these ones that are still on. It's because they get extracted through here and extracted through this using an infinity upgrade. And then this one doesn't use an infinity upgrade, but I thought that would be enough to get all the waste out. Or at least that's what I thought, but apparently not. I'm still pretty convinced that this guy took care of the steam, since he can transfer a little bit, he can do a pretty good job. But yeah, this guy might be limited, I guess, but okay. I mean, I guess the others are still working. I still don't even know what's happening with, like, the fueling. I don't know what the issue is there, but okay. Anyway, I don't want to do that this episode. Hey, it must have happened a little while ago, though, as well, because there's no radiation here. I don't know. I really don't know what went wrong, but yeah, that's fine. This episode, there's a few things I want to do. One of them is it's a pretty big task. It's involving Minecolony. Now, Minecolony is really cool. If you're playing single player, I highly recommend checking it out. Minecolonies. Very fun mod. Like, very, very fun. You build a colony, essentially. I know. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, the reason why I've sort of avoided it on the server so far is because it can be laggy, right? It can be laggy on a server if everyone has a colony. But I think it might possibly be possible to use the blacksmith's hut, to automate those eternal skulls that currently need to be made in a smithing table. I want to see if that's physically possible, if that's something that we can somehow do. It's possible that we can't do that, but I'd like to try. Before we do that, though, what I realized I should do is do a little bit of a recap here, which is, we currently do have antimatter. We have a pretty decent amount of antimatter, so I should be able to order a creative apiary. Oh, what do we need? Yeah. So I'm going to craft one of those. Creative apiary. I'm going to craft one of these. How have I never ordered? Is this going to take a long time? I don't know. Oh, you know what? All that honey will take a long time. Did I really not already do this? Oh, that's going to take an insanely long time. It could happen this episode. What was that for again? That was for the centrifuge casing, right? No, it was actually for the controller. Do we even have that auto crafted? No, we crafted that one manually. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, well, I was going to quickly slap this guy in the creative apiary, but apparently we're not going to do that because we don't have it. Well, actually, not creative. Centrifuge. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just waiting on honey. Okay. Well, anyway, we can come back to that later, but that's all I was going to do over here. So anyway, this whole mine colony stuff. Now, where do I want to do this? I'm going to be honest, I kind of need to have some nice, not necessarily flat, but like empty land to do it on. So I'm thinking we come over here. I don't think we have much going on in this area. There's probably a few areas here we could do it as well, but I don't know how big this is going to get. So we're just going to come over here, I think. I'm going to go ahead and break this stuff. Apologies, by the way, if you can hear a bird in the background. Nature. What can I say? I've been tuning my audio, my microphone a little bit, so these, last few videos might have sounded a bit different. I do apologize if they sounded worse. Anyway, let's pick up all that stuff. Also, I just realized I did not clear my inventory. Normally I do that. Okay, so mine colonies. How does it get started? Actually, wait, no. Pause. I take that back. There's one more thing I want to show you. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? I'm not sure how to segue into this, but this item is extremely cool. It is called the Expulsion pylon. We're going to need some polished blackstone as well, which I don't have automated, so let me grab a stack of that. An Expulsion pylon. On our server, we have it so that if you craft 1, you get 9. In single player, this would only give you 1. But this Expulsion pylon does something pretty cool. If we press F3 and G at the same time, we can see the borders of chunks. And as you can see, I've got all this B stuff within this chunk, right? At the moment, what I've been doing is like manually finding my way in there or even using a teleporter to get in here, right? Because if a normal player gets in here on the server, they're able to pick up our Bs and take them away, which we don't want. But if we leave here, if I place an Expulsion pylon in this chunk, it doesn't have to be in the center or anything. If I could place it here, whenever someone who is not whitelisted to my chunk enters this chunk, they will be sent back to their spawn point. So like their bed that they slept in or their home. How cool is that? So obviously, I'm going to be slowly placing these in every chunk. Possibly I might like dig a layer out underneath the map so I can, find all of them reliably without having to be like, oh, where did I place the pylon or whatever. But these, I highly recommend if you're playing on the server, set these guys up. If not everywhere, specifically in places where you have mobs. So like, where your bees are. Please do that because it'll save you from getting stolen. Now, in order to whitelist people, there is a way to do it, obviously. So if you search at pylon, you can find all these other ones. There's also like some potion effect one. I don't know how that works, but the player filter, this guy here, it's crafted with a diamond, nether quartz, and gold. Once again, on our server, you get a lot more. Normally, I think you just get one of these. But this guy, you craft them, you right-click and play with them. So like, you find your mate, you say, hey, I want you to be in my chunk. So you right-click him with it, then you run over here, and you place it in there. You sadly have to place it in every single pylon that you want them to get into. But I guess that allows you to also like, I don't know, maybe you can set up plots. You could be like, yep, you're allowed here, but you're not allowed there. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, I highly suggest checking that stuff out. Now, back to mine colonies. Okay, so mine colonies. That's what I wanted to share. To start off with mine colonies, you need to get yourself a town hall, I believe, which means you need a build tool. Apparently you need 2 of them. Build tools are crafted like this. I guess I'm gonna... Oh, no, okay. We've got to click this little spinny circle to cycle and make the right build tool that we want. So we've got these 2. Let's now make a town hall. Here we go. A town hall, there we go. I'm gonna bring the build tool with me. It doesn't actually use them up. That's good to know. So here is the town hall. Now what you could do, one thing you could do, is you could slap it down and we see... Oh, they warn you. You can either just place it there or you can use a build tool. So obviously we have a build tool on us. So now instead of just placing it down, we have a build tool. Now, how does this work? You right click on it, you click on this part where it says decorations. And if you have the town hall block on you, which I have in my hotbar, you can click on town hall. And now it's going to place down a town hall. So now what you do is you choose what type of town hall do you want. Do I want an acacia town hall? Probably not. So you click where it says acacia and now there's a list. So you can go through here. You can, I guess, decide what you want. Now, the question is, what do I want? What is this? True Woven? What is this? This is like... I mean, this one looks boring. This looks incredibly boring. Let's go ahead... Well, another thing as well, sorry. There's a lot of another things in this episode, so I do apologize if that's a little bit confusing. I'm jumping around a bit, I guess. So, one thing you can do is you can say, like, maybe you don't like this design. You don't like this town hall. Well, you can right click and you can see what it's going to look like on future levels. It goes up to level 5. So you can see like, okay, level 2. Oh, it actually, it doesn't look as bad. Level 3. Oh, okay. It's looking a bit nicer now. Part of it is like you could do this. Normally I don't, to be honest, because I don't want to spoil it. You know what I mean? Because I'd much prefer to see it live when it happens. So I'm going to go back down to level 1 and not spoil any of the other ones. But yeah, that's what you do. So you can look through here and sort of, I don't know, pick a design that you like. I might actually try and get like just a smaller one. I didn't quite mind the size of the acacia one. It was just very, I guess, small. What can I get? You know what? I don't actually mind this one. So now comes the placement part, right? If I go ahead and decide, okay, I'm going to right click this. I'm going to press these arrows and I can move where it's going to go. So I'm going to be like, okay, you know what? I actually want it to be here. What you can do as well is you can change the Y level of it. So you can be like, okay, where do I want it? I kind of want it to be, I guess, at that level, because then it actually uses the stairs, right? So that seems pretty good. I imagine, once again, this is just like, it can be any block, they're not going to dig it up, I guess. So that looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to click the tick now, and there we go. There's our town hall block. Now, how does this help us? Well, at the moment it doesn't. We obviously need builders in order to build the town hall. We don't do it manually. Why would we do that? But in order to get some builders, we need some people. In order to get people, you open up your town hall. No nearby colony found. You do not currently own a colony. You are able to create a new colony here. So I'm going to create a colony. Okay. I've clicked it. Nothing's happened yet. It's possible I need to turn my chat on. Maybe it told me something in chat. Let's have a look. Sure enough, start off Minecolonies by crafting a supply camp or ship and placing it by right-clicking the item on the ground. So I guess we got to do that. Let's get, I think we'll go for a supply camp. Oh, no, I mean, we've got a supply ship. Should I place a supply ship in the water over here? You know what? I think we should. So I'm going to try and use the build tool again. I'm going to right-click this. Oh, no, it's not actually letting me select our supply ship, unless it's in here as a decoration. Oh, it actually is. Supply ship. Oh, well, the more you know. So here it is. Apparently, it's going to look like this. It's a little bit, acacic. We're going to move it out here. Make sure that it's actually in the water. So there we go. That's in the water. That looks pretty good. Shall we place it? Maybe we rotate it. I kind of want it to be more this way, but not too much. Does that look good? I reckon that'll be about as good as it ever does. So I'm going to click tick. The build order is outside of the colony and thus cannot be built. But I don't think they understand. There is no colony. Okay, well, in that case, where am I meant to build this? Huh? How am I meant to do this? Oh my god, maybe I should just do a supply camp. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try something. We're gonna see exactly how difficult this is. I'm gonna try and just place it here. I don't think it's gonna work, but oh, hold on. You must place it in a fitting ocean or river. Not all blocks meet the requirements. I guess you just have to place the block. You can't do it with the building tool, but it gives you a building tool setup anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. So we're gonna go here, gonna go there, and then just tick. Not all blocks are fluid. So okay, so that's okay. It's nice that it tells you. I will say that it is nice that it tells you like, hey, that needs to be a fluid. So I'm gonna move this all the way here. And then tick. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Now we have a supply ship. So this guy has some supplies in it, like a town hall and a build tool. So I guess, you know what? I guess you actually want to build this first. So how do you do that, by the way? Because I obviously had one, but how do you craft them? That's going to be 5 boats in a boat shape, or it's going to be 5 chests in a boat shape. And the supply camp would obviously go on land, whereas this is obviously going on water. Are there any other supplies? Not that I can see. Is there a bottom part to this? Yeah. Oh, there's actually, yeah, there's some bookshelves that I guess you can get. And I'll be honest, that appears to be it. Is there's nothing else under? No, just some water down there. Okay. Well, now we know there's nothing on the crow's nest. No, okay. Are we now allowed to start our colony? Let's give this a test. Okay. Create new colony. Oh, yes. Word is out about a newly founded colony. Soon the first settlers will join your colony if there is enough space around the town hall. Oh, that was a full sentence. Experienced governors can turn off these helpful messages in the town hall block. I'm not too experienced, but I probably don't need to read them, to be honest. But yeah, I guess people are going to spawn here. So, what is next? There's a bunch of stuff here. There's like permissions, so I guess you can add players there. That's an important one if you're teaming with someone. Citizens, we have none at the moment. Settings, worker hiring mode. I'm going to do this as manual. Housing assignment mode. I'm also going to do that as manual. That'll only come into play later. Essentially, when we build a new like work, a new job. When we build a new job, instead of them automatically assigning someone, I can go in and pick them. And same for when we build a house. So this looks good. Let's pick like a nice aqua. Yeah, there we go. Citizen style. That's for donators. Okay, work orders, happiness. Okay. I mean, I think we just have to wait for a citizen now, I guess. So the next thing we need to do is we need to build. Oh, the first settler. Here he is. Cooper N. Cripps. Welcome, my friend. Hopefully you lived. We're going to build. Here we go. A builder's hut. I might be speeding through this a little bit, or I might try to anyway, because my main goal is to get to the blacksmith hut. I don't care anything else. The blacksmith hut requires research at the university, so we're also going to need a university. Okay, I mean, that's good to know. I guess I'll get this guy, cooked up and ready. All right, so we have a university, and the blacksmith's hut, we can also get one of these just ready, So first things first is a quick builder's hut. So let's go builder. Here we go. What theme were we going for again? I think I ended up picking stone. I think this is... Oh my god, what is happening there? I think this is what I want. This doesn't look too bad. Is it a good spot for it? Possibly not. Does it matter? Are we going to leave it there? Honestly, probably. I'll probably just leave it there. Is that... Where are the entrances? I feel guilty putting it there because it's like a bad spot. Let's move this over here, at least. There we go. So I'm going to click tick, and I guess it's going to place a little builder's hut. What I'm going to do is assign our first citizen. Oh, no, I'm just going to understand. Where are we? Manage worker. I'm going to hire Cooper. So another thing to keep in mind when you're hiring people, I guess, once again, while I'm trying to speed through it a little bit, I do want to teach you a little bit as well. Things that are colored in matter, right? So like this thing means adaptability. I guess we want a pretty good adaptability for this this workplace, and possibly athletics as well. So we've got a 3 and a 2. Considering out of all of your stats, the highest is 4. Not too bad. Obviously, we could do a little bit better, but for now, this sounds good. I'm going to hire you. Oh, I'm going to hire you. There we go. Oh, and instantly we get someone else with an adaptability of 6. I'm going to actually fire you. I'm going to hire the adaptability of 6 because although athletics is down, the 6 is the green one, which I imagine means it's pretty important. So we're going to chuck you in there, and then we can back out. So now we have a worker, Kennedy F. Barr, and what I'm going to do is try to build this building. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click on build options, and as you can see, it shows you what I'm going to need to build this. What I'm going to do is just click build building, okay? And now there's been an order, okay? Yeah, sure. So what's next? What do we have to do? Required resources. At the moment, it says nothing. List of recipes, automatic, minimum stock. Okay. I think we just need to wait for the required resources. So here's our builder, Kennedy F. Barr, and they're going to... Oh, here we go. They're going to say what they need. And as you can see, this is, I guess, what they need. So they're going to need cobblestone, slabs, walls, dirt. I mean, we have all this stuff. The only thing we don't have on us is a rack. So let's search rack real quick. And here it is, Minecolonies rack. It is going to be iron nuggets, planks, and the build tool. So we'll make a bunch of those. And I'll grab all the other stuff off camera. Because, I mean, look, listen, we have 672 million cobble. We have the stuff, okay? So don't be too upset if we do a lot of this stuff off camera. But yeah, so once you have the stuff, you go back into this required resources tab of the builder, and you just click on each part. So there we go, and it puts them in, and that should be good. So all we need now is dirt, logs, and torches. All right, so now we are fully supplied. Currently, none have been used, and this is where it gets a little bit slow, which could be an issue. So currently, what this person's doing is probably trying to build, maybe trying to even clear the area. So I can help them out by breaking some of these like leaves and whatnot. I can also probably help them out by filling in some gaps here. So what I could probably do, which wouldn't be too bad, is get out the building gadget and go ahead and change this guy to be on build to me, and just help out a bit and make their lives just that little bit easier by making it a nice flat land for them. How does that sound? Here we go. Obviously, these are fences that are you can just place blocks on them. They're sort of just nothing but to show you where it's going to be built. Another thing we can do, once we clear our inventory once again a little bit, is we can see this dude has like a cog on top of them. So we're going to right click them, and they can say they need an axe to continue working. I will work on it. So now we need to give them an axe, okay? And where can we see that? Because because they can't just have any axe, and there's a way to see what they're allowed to have. Open request. Here we go. So we can click on here, and here we go. They obviously need an axe. Tool of class, axe with minimal level. So it has to be a wood level or gold level. Okay. So now we have to give them an axe. What I was tempted to do is I was going to what if we enchanted, a wooden axe with efficiency 5, that could be cool. But anyway, I'm going to open this. I'm going to say, I will work on it. We'll go into open requests, and I can click fulfill. And now inside of their inventory, you can now see they have an axe. And you can place more axes in here if you want. I might even get some shovels because I imagine that's going to be needed soon. And as the builders level up, they'll actually be able to use, stone and stuff like that. So we'll also go pickaxe, and hopefully this will keep them covered. We might even have to give them more stuff. So I'll go in here. What do they need? A shovel. Yep, fulfill that. And I'm just going to preemptively put the pickaxe in there because I imagine that's what's coming next. And they'll try and figure out what exactly they're doing. And to be honest, that's basically it. Now, to be fair, when they start building, it is really cool because, look, at the moment they're breaking this dirt, which I could do in an instant, but it's a bit longer for them. And there we go. Nice. So they'll just do things. Okay. Yeah. Now, once again, I wish I could just give them, the most perfect tools ever. But we sort of have to wait this early on. And I don't really have any other plans for this video, so we're sort of just going to sit here watching. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, interesting. There we go. As you can see, once the building started, it actually didn't take too long. It's just making sure the land is perfect for it. Now we have a builder's hut, and the builder can do things. So if we wanted to, we could say, hey, builder, build us the town hall. But you don't need one. You don't need one for a little while, at least. I mean, if you want to, you can. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. In fact, you can build a second builder's hut, and you can, build multiple things at once, right? What we're going to do, however, is try to place down our university somewhere. So, first things first, how big's the university? We're going to go university, we're going to go down to our same theme. Obviously, you don't need to have the same theme, but I obviously sort of want the same theme. This thing is massive! Okay. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Okay. We can do it. It's fine. First things first, what size is the entrance? Is this an entrance? No, this looks like it's, the back, right? Actually, I don't know. What do you reckon? You walk in here, you got, I don't know, classrooms, technology, girls, boys, and then what's on this side? Let's see. Civilian, dean, combat. What do you reckon? I don't know. I don't know what's meant to be the front. I'll tell you what. I feel like that. I feel like this looks a little bit cooler. So I'm thinking I sort of want to place it back here. So let's figure out the best level. That looks like it's a good level. Obviously, I don't want to overlapping this build over here. So we're going to move it back a little bit. Maybe even place it further back here. Like there. How's that look? Have that there. This looks a bit weird being... I don't know. That looks weird. But if I do that... Is that weirder? You know what? No, I reckon that's pretty good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and say yes. I'm going to say I want to place this guy here. Man, this is a big build. Maybe I should have tried a different theme. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. So what I'm going to do now is just sort of like clear a lot of land here and try to make it sort of as flat as possible for the most part. Because this is going to say our guys, you know, doing this with a wooden axe and pickaxe and shovel will take them a lot longer than it takes me to just press it a few times. We're also really hungry. All right, well, anyway, we've got this guy placed down. I broke some trees, obviously. I'm going to do manage worker. You must construct this hut before you can hire a worker. Okay, well, I guess we're going to build it then. Build option. As you can see, we're going to need quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of stairs, quite a lot of everything. It's a lot of blocks to build, but I'm going to click build. We're going to get it started. We're going to get this thing built. Our worker's going to now come over here and be like, yo, we need to build this. It might also, maybe they'll start clearing land as well. I already don't remember what level it needs to be at. So what I might do is go through here and just like break down to this level, I think. Okay, so interestingly enough, they actually need a wooden hoe. So I guess apparently I didn't give them all the tools of the trades that they need. I don't know what for. Maybe there's like a leaf that's in the way or something. I still don't think. Do you use hoes for leaves? I don't know. But anyway, they've got one now. So whatever it's for, whatever it may be. Oh, is it this stuff here maybe? You know what? It might be. Oh, actually, no, it's probably these. Either way, they're gone now. So I feel like I took their job, you know? Yeah, they instantly run back. They're like, oh, well, okay, you took all the fun. All right, I'm hoping they'll start building now. I still need to sort of give them materials, so I don't actually know what they're out here for. But I'm going to start loading them up with materials. So the materials should actually show up over at the builder's hut. I should be able to go here to required resources, and as you can see, a bunch of stuff here. So I'm going to give them some to get started, and I'm going to, I guess, knock out the rest of them. Looking through here, this is all stuff that you know I can make. I can craft this stuff. It's literally, you know, to take this stuff out, it would be no different to, you know, being creative mode. So I don't mind doing this off camera. You know, you're not going to miss out on much seeing me do this. So yeah, I will be back. Now, whilst I wish, can you not craft a bell? What do you mean you can't craft a bell? I need a bell. We need to go and raid a village for a bell. I don't have a bell in my system. I don't have a bell. How do we not have a bell? An armorer. An armorer or a toolsmith or a weaponsmith. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to look for a bell. I guess we don't have everything. Okay, I found a bell. I'm going to pick up the bell. I'll look around the village because there are a few villagers here. Because like I don't like taking bells. Especially since I'm in someone's claim, but I don't know where any other villages are. You know what? Yeah, I don't really want to do this. I don't want to steal it because then, you know, they're going to watch this video and they're going to be like, I need a bell. And then, you know, the bell's gone. Okay. Let me look around. All right, I grabbed a villager that didn't have any like perks or anything, any profession. And is this how you do it? Do you just place them next to a thing? You know what? I think they need a bed as well. So here, let me grab this. Let me grab a bed. I hope they don't need like a door. I don't know enough about vanilla Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure this should be good enough. And I place you down, and you're like, hurrah! Ladies and gentlemen, it did not take long at all. So what I did is I brought the villager back over here. I placed them in here because I kept walking back into that corner. I placed down a smithing table and a bed. They walked out of here as a toolsmith, I believe. And I traded with them. I bought as many pickaxes as it would let me. And we can make a bell. In fact, what I might do while I'm here, since I didn't know you can't craft bells, is take care of our bell problem. And just like, you know, get as many bells as I can until it doesn't let me. So I'll just keep doing this. All right, so I've been sitting here waiting. And it's been a decent amount of time. And I mean, they've made some progress. They've made some decent progress. But there's still a little way to go, and the fact that there's stairs there means I think I built it back to front. But anyway, far too late to change it. I can't be bothered changing it. One thing I wanted to try and do, I guess they might be restocking, is what if I were to get splash potions of swiftness? Because I know we have swiftness, so I was like wondering, could we splash potion these guys? Like, am I able to put a potion in there, and will they go faster? Apparently not, or at least it doesn't look like it. I want to try though. So I am gonna get a brewing stand and get some gunpowder and get my swiftness potions and see if we can speed this up. All right, let's go. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna chuck that. It's splashed. Oh, they actually they are moving faster. Oh my god. Okay. I see what needs to be done. We now need to get some speed potions. I'm thinking we go for some speed 2 potions, because that'll obviously be faster. Oh, we could also, hold on, we could set up a beacon. Let me grab a beacon. Let me grab this. Let me grab, you know, like, iron blocks, I guess. And now another thing I want to try is the infusion pylon. So this is going to need some quartz slabs, a block of emerald, and some polished blackstone. Applies potion effects from an activated potion filter. So we now need a potion filter. So we're going to craft these guys here, or I guess one of these. And then I think if I get a speed potion, swiftness potion, sorry. So let's go. I mean, at the moment we just have a swiftness 1 potion, so we'll try this. I'm going to drink the swiftness potion, right? That is going to give me 3 minutes worth. I'm going to right click with the potion filter. So now the potion has, oh, it has fire resistance. Insert this filter into a pylon to use it. That's not, no, you meant to have swiftness. What are you doing? Minimum effect duration, 60 seconds. Speed, there we go. Okay. nice. The speed is, I'm not sure where I got the fire resistance from, but that's fine. So now I'm going to come over here with my infusion pylon. And what chunk should I put it in? I kind of want to place it, well, I guess they're about to be in this chunk here. So let's place it, oh god, it's going to make a mess, isn't it? Where can I place this? I mean, it can be in the sky. So hold on. Let's go up here. Let's grab some scaffolding. Nope, sorry, some scaffolding. I need like one of these ones. This scaffolding here you can place in the sky. So like, for example, I can go bam, and it places a block. I can turn it into an infusion pylon. Open this guy up, chuck in this, and now we have speed. Right click with the same effect active to increase progress. Progress, 165 out of 3,600. Okay, so, I think I know what's happening. It's absorbing it, right? So I need to have more swiftness potions. I need to just like chug them, right? And each time I drink them, it will absorb all of the time. So I right click, all of that time's gone and it's put in there. I like that. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna drink these and level it up. Okay, as you can see, one more potion when you're going to drink. And let's see this guy get activated. So there it is. It's fully activated. I'm gonna chuck it in here. And now I should have constant speed applied to me. Yeah, 14 seconds worth. Okay, beautiful. And it should apply to even our builder who's down here. They should get constant speed, I would imagine. I imagine that's what's going to happen. Do they look sped? I almost feel like they don't really look like they are. Whereas if I grab like the splash potions, right? Like this, I mean, obviously they don't have it at the moment, but now you can see they're actively faster. I don't know. One thing I do know is this is going to take so long. To be honest, I don't think this is reasonable for a video. That's the annoying thing about this mod is like, I could sit here AFK, but it'll be like an hour. It'll be an hour of me just AFKing, waiting for this building to be built. I probably still will AFK, but I can't do that for a video, or else you guys won't get a video today, and that's not really an option. So what can we do in the meantime? You know what I mean? Like, what's one last thing I could do that would be good for a video? This video is obviously going to be Minecolonies focused. So do you know what? There is something we can actually do. I'll come back and AFK that guy later, but on our server specifically, because the Modpack doesn't have this, we have a way now to automate the iridescent star. And thankfully, it involves not going over there because that place sucks. I hate astral sorcery. But if we come over here, we can create a pattern for the iridescent star. So I'm going to search iridescent, or no, sorry, irradiant. My bad. irradiant star. I've got 4 that I've pre-made, but I want to autocraft them. I'm going to click here. I'm going to go to induction smelter at the top and check out this. I'm going to paste in this recipe here and click create pattern. So what's happening here is using Milnia and 3 ATM shards as well as star metal. Star metal doesn't matter. Milnia we get back, but 3 ATM star shards will give us an irradiant star. And now, no, that's not, that's not a good deal. It's not a good deal. But those 3 star shards will obviously turn into, if we want to, they will turn into, where is it? They'll turn into a star, right? Because we're making a star with the irradiant star. So 3 shards into a star, the star itself can be turned into 5 shards. So we make a 2 star shard profit. And you might think like that's horrible. It's not the best deal ever, but it's automated. It's automatic. And in a way, that means that it's infinite. You know what I mean? Like, auto is pretty good. So I'm going to check this in here. I'm going to see if that even works, and I want to give it a shot. I'm going to search irradiant, shift click, start. Okay, here's an issue I thought might happen. It's a bit of a problem, and we might have to rethink the recipe setup. It might also be an ATM, a refined storage specific issue, but the way that refined storage works in this specific situation is it goes, hey, you have one recipe here that states that you create ATM star shards from an ATM star, but then you have another recipe here that said, no. Wait, yeah. So I think what it's saying is like, hey, you make star shards using an ATM star. That's fine. That makes sense. But then but then you're using those star shards to make an irradiant star, right? But in order to get the star shards, you need an ATM star, which needs an irradiant star. Does that make sense? Because it's like a loop, you're crafting something that's used to make something. I feel like it should still work. Like obviously we know it still works, but I guess the system doesn't know that it works. Let's try it. Let's see what it says again, because I would have loved for this to work. One of the crafting ingredients ended up needing itself. You need to remove the pattern or make sure the pattern is not being used during the crafting. Offending pattern is ATM star shard and Milnia. So that is actually this recipe here. ATM star shard and Milnia. So I'm going to take that recipe out and I'm going to try this again, I guess. Control shift start. Okay. But see, we need a star shard to do it. So I need to take this recipe out, put the star shard recipe back in. Okay. Search for star shards. Craft a star shard. Right? So that should be pretty quick. There we go. We have star shards. Then I need to take that pattern back out, put the other one back in, and then search, actually we can hit star. Then I should be able to click irradiant star. Remember, we had 4. I'm going to click this. And ladies and gentlemen, we have 5. So, yeah. Now, this specific thing, right? Auto crafting irradiant star. Man, if I put that in a title, mamma mia. That would bring in the views. But it's specific only to our server, okay? It's not part of the mod pack. It's just specific to our server. And we might end up changing the recipe around a little bit, since obviously it's incompatible, apparently. So I would have felt far too guilty to put that in the title and like lure in people. So the title will probably be like Minecolonies, but for people playing on the server, you can do this. And since, well, I guess it doesn't really work now because I can't put both these recipes in. But the thought process was you could just have them auto crafting, like non-stop. Because like at the moment, there's times where, we can be crafting a star, but we're just not because we don't really need one. But it's like we could just be doing it non-stop. So yeah, I thought I would address that. We currently have 9 stars. I mean, I'll order another one. Why not? I think I'll wrap up the episode here. We checked out some stuff. We did some smaller things. We fixed some issues from the previous episodes and stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Is the thing done? Oh, the honey's done. Wait, we can end this on a really good note. I can get the apiary, so this controller here, the centrifuge controller tier creative. I can get the apiary itself. Let's craft one of those. Click on apiary. Tier creative apiary, ladies and gentlemen. I am also going to need to get the creative apiary storage. So let me order some more stuff. And the creative apiary breeder, which needs apiary breeders itself, which needs storage. So let me go ahead and make 5 of these. I think it was. Make 5 breeders. There we go. And make this guy. Okay, so we have the breeder. I don't think we need the breeder, to be honest, but we do need the storage. And the storage is just what we're waiting on, which is going to be more honey, isn't it? It can't help itself. Do you know what though? It's not a bad recipe at all. Like, not a bad waiting time is what I was trying to say. Like, this should be done in seconds. You know what? It is taking a little while. I'll be honest. I'm surprised by the length that it's taking to craft these. I thought we had this stuff happening like quick snap, patty whack, give a dog a bone, but I guess not. Alright. I guess while we're AFK, I'll AFK over at the build over here. You know what? The fact that things aren't loading means it's possible that there's some server issues happening. And maybe that's why it's taking longer. Maybe it's just a little bit of lag. Also possible that we just crashed. So that could be fun. I've heard that Minecolonies can cause a lot of crashes on your client. Hopefully this is not one of them. Hopefully it's... Okay, yep, look at that. It was just a little bit of lag. Just a little bit of lag. Still don't know why my map isn't loading in. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I hope it's fine. Thank you guys for watching. We'll probably wrap it up here because I'm a little bit worried. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider... Oh god. Yep, it looks like it's server related. Can I check my ping at least? Maybe. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider subscribing to the channel. That helps me out quite a bit. You can like the video if you like the video. Thank you to everyone who has supported me financially, whether you're watching ads on YouTube. I might not be able to go to the donator tower. Whether you're watching ads on YouTube, supporting me. Oh my god, look at that ping! 9,000 ping! Okay, yep. We've done something wrong. Oh god. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, whether you're watching ads, supporting me through donation links, or being a channel member, thank you guys so much. We actually, there was a donator, again, I got an email for it. So I'm not sure who you were, but thank you so much. Thank you for donating. Thank you to Galzio, to Caden, Oracle, Skeletor, Jacob, 08, this Derpy, Snow Luna, Mugs, and V-Rifty, and to Coolest, all of who have supported me on, either being a channel member or donating to me. Thank you guys so much. And then thank you to Caden again, and V-Rifty and Mugs, who are not only donators, but also, like, channel members. They're, like, both. Oh, okay. My tongue is not fitting in my mouth at the moment. So I'm sorry if I'm, like, mumbling words and, like, sounding a little bit lispy. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one where this thing will probably be done. I don't know. I'll edit the video and then I'll try to remember to hop back on the server and just, like, sit here and just wait. I could probably chunk load it, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.